And welcome back to WoundCasters by Wound Care Today, where we explore the gaps by exploring the truth. I'm your host, Felix Boecker, and you guide today into the evolving world where medicine needs innovation. So, let's explore a topic that's shaping not just the future of wound care, but the future of healthcare itself: artificial intelligence, or AI, in skin and wound management. AI is without a doubt all the rage right now. It's in the headlines, hospital boardrooms, and increasingly in our clinics. But behind the hype, there are some serious questions we have to ask. What does AI really mean for wound care? Is it a tool, a toy, or a partner? We'll use a recent article from the Advances in Skin and Wound Care journal by Scott Nelson and colleagues, published in October 2025. Artificial Intelligence in Skin and Wound Care, a Glimpse into the Future. It's an excellent overview of how AI is beginning to transform our field. And, full disclosure, I had some thoughts about it, enough to write a response to the editor. Today, I will share not only what the article says, but also what I think it means for us as clinicians, caregivers, and human beings. So, what is AI and what is it not? AI is a broad term, but in wound care, it mostly means machine learning models and large language models, the same kind of systems that can analyze patterns in thousands of images or interpret complex medical data faster than any human possibly could. We're already seeing AI used for image recognition, identifying wound types, measuring size, and tracking healing over time, as an early infection detection tool, flagging subtle color or pattern changes that might escape the human eye, symptom reporting, helping patients describe their conditions more accurately through chatbots or smart apps, and personalized treatment recommendations, using these large data sets to suggest evidence-based next steps. But here's what's crucial. These tools don't replace clinicians. They support us. They make our work more precise, more consistent, and more often more efficient. The article in Advances in Skin and Wound Care captures this balance well. It highlights that AI can improve diagnostic accuracy and streamline workflows while bridging the communication gap between patients and healthcare providers. But, as I argued in my letter to the editor, this technology must be framed correctly. If we treat AI as a magic bullet, we risk losing the art of medicine. If we treat it as a threat, we miss the opportunity to evolve with it. The right mindset is partnership. AI as a clinical collaborator, not a competitor. So, is AI a tool, a toy, or a partner? Let's talk about where AI currently sits in our day-to-day practice. Right now, I would place it somewhere between a tool and a toy. We've got apps that can measure wounds from photos, but they're not always reliable in different lighting or maybe with different skin tones. Although that is getting better every day. We've got algorithms that can predict healing times, but they're sometimes trained on limited data sets that may not reflect real-world complexity. So, while AI is incredibly promising, it still needs human oversight. That said, confidence in its trajectory is growing fast. We're moving towards systems that will become truly indispensable tools, reliable, validated, and seamlessly integrated into our clinical workflows. And that transition, I believe, depends on us, the practitioners. If we stay involved, if we test these systems critically, help refine their training data, and define their boundaries, AI can become our partner. It's the combination of machine speed and consistency with human wisdom and empathy that creates the future of wound care. How do you combat human error with this data-driven oversight? Let's face it, humans make mistakes. We're busy, we're tired, and wound care is complex. Have you ever thought about a patient had been on a therapy for about 4 weeks when it was actually 8 or 12? It happens to all of us. That small perception gap can delay the right intervention and delay healing. And this is where AI quietly shines. AI can track timelines precisely. It can remind us when it's time to reevaluate a stalled wound. It can compare current wound photos to baseline images with pixel level accuracy, showing us subtle changes before our own eyes would ever pick them up. More importantly, AI can analyze massive data sets, thousands of cases across different populations to identify what works and what doesn't. It can help us standardize care, reduce variability, and flag patterns that correlate with poor outcomes. That's data-driven oversight, not to replace our judgment, but to augment it. Think of AI as a co-pilot. It's constantly watching, analyzing, and alerting us when something needs our attention. It's the partner that never gets tired, never skips a day, and never forgets to chart. The human element is not replaceable in wound care. Let's be clear. AI cannot replace the human side of medicine. You cannot automate compassion. You cannot code empathy. A wound care patient isn't just a data point. They are someone's parent, child, or loved one, often living with pain, fear, or frustration. A machine can measure a wound, but it cannot hold a hand. It can predict a trajectory, but it cannot comfort a patient who's losing hope. That is our domain and always will be. So while we become AI's objectivity, we must preserve the soul of medicine. Because when you combine empathy with technology, that's when care truly transforms. Now, here's the bottom line. AI is not a question of if, it's a question of how. We cannot afford to sit back and watch it develop without us. If wound care professionals don't engage, others will define how these systems work, and that could lead to tools that don't fit real-world practice. We need to be at the table. We need to help design, validate, and ethically implement AI systems that reflect our values and the needs of our patients. As I said in my editorial response, embracing AI means taking responsibility for its evolution. It's about shaping the technology before it shapes us. And if we do that right, we'll end up with a healthcare ecosystem that's more reliable, scalable, equitable, and cost-effective, without sacrificing the human touch. So, what does this partnership look like in the near future? Imagine AI tools embedded directly into your EMR, automatically flagging high-risk wounds or suggesting tailored dressing regimens. Imagine patient-facing apps that guide home care, record photos, and send alerts to the clinical team when something doesn't look right. Imagine predictive analytics that tell you not just how a wound is healing, but why it might stall next week. That's not science fiction. It's already here and coming at us faster than most of us can think. We will look back on this moment and realize this wasn't the rise of machines. It was the evolution of medicine. AI in wound care isn't about replacing what we do. It's about refining how we do it. It's about partnership, precision, and purpose. So, as we stand at this intersection of technology and humanity, let's choose wisely. Let's lead the conversation, not follow it. Let's make sure that every algorithm, every dataset, and every innovation reflects the one thing that defines us most: our care for people. And with all that, thank you again for joining us on WoundCasters by Wound Care today. If there are any particular topics you want to hear about or guests you would like to see on the show, reach out and contact us. If you're listening to this on a podcast app, be sure to subscribe and leave us a 5-star review so others can find this content more easily. And if you like this particular episode, why not share it with a friend? As always, be sure to tune in next time as we explore yet another aspect of the challenging and rewarding field of chronic wound care. Ciao.